whenever you are installing the motors, try to first install them diagonally and then this diagonal. So that just now I got a trick. Then now we are done with installing the LEDs. So ensure that there is gap in between. So these are all the parts which we are going to use for our Bee35 build. Now coming to the frame, this is from SpeedyBee. SpeedyBee Bee35 04 Pro frame. And this is the first video featuring this DJI O4 Pro version in India. And coming to the motors, these are premium motors. These are Geparsi SpeedX 2 motors 2105.5, which are of 2650 kV motors, which are rated from 2 to 6s. We have a pack of 4. And then coming to the battery, this is custom made lithium ion battery pack, which is made up of Molicel P42. So we'll be also using lithium polymer battery. And now coming to the RX, this is from SpeedyBee Nano ELRS RX. The reason of choosing this XT60 connector is because of the AIO which I am using, which is from SpeedyBee F405. This comes with XT30, but the battery which I have got, it has an XT60 connector. So I will be replacing this XT30 connector which is in this SpeedyBee AIO with an XT60. For the GPS, I have chosen this HDLRC M100 Pro GPS. This is a custom made 3D print holder for this. So the Bee35 comes with an GPS holder, but it supports only mini GPS. Now for props, these are from HQ Props T90 MMX 3GR. So we have got a pack of 2. And then we got this smoke stopper from iFlight. It has built-in buzzer and comes with XT30 and XT60. So if you are building drone, I would highly recommend this smoke stopper, because after completing your drone, if there are any short circuits present, if you use this, it will save from burning any one of your components. And finally, we have the LED pack. Now let's get started with the build. So in previous video, we have seen how to assemble this SpeedyBee Bee35 04 Pro frame, which is the new version. And in this video, we are going to mount the motors, the AIO, and the complete build. So this will be in different parts. The main reason for completing the assembly of this drone is you can have an idea where exactly the screws go in. First thing that I want to do is, like, I will be disassembling the drone. For a beginner, like, again building from scratch, it would be very difficult because the screws which are there, they are not exactly labeled and we will not understand which screw goes where. Because of this, I have made a detailed video in previous one where you can see how exactly the screws go in. And yeah, now you can have an idea where exactly the different screws go. So without any hassle, now we know which screw goes where. So we'll keep this aside for now. And the next part is the battery plate. This one goes there, and now we'll remove the base plate. This video series is going to be for complete beginners, like first time they are building a drone. Then it would be really great if you are a experienced pilot and guiding me through still how I can improve for beginners. So these were the initial thoughts which I got. Like for a beginner, when he tries to build a drone, he faces many challenges. He doesn't know where exactly the parts he can get from and how to assemble the drone, which tools should he have. So these are all the different things. So that's why I'm making this as beginner friendly as possible. So each and every person who watches this video can learn something and build something from his own. This is the plate. Now the next step is we'll take this out. We are having 4 different standoffs here. 4 standoffs. These are attached to this. Coming to this camera part, I have in detail explained how you can assemble this. We'll be also installing LEDs on this so that it looks better. Those are Bluetooth LEDs which you can control with your mobile phone via SpeedyBee app. That is very convenient for us, and it also has the inbuilt button by which we can change the LED mode. So this is the new O4 Pro cage. It's really well designed. Keep this aside, and these are the 2 bottom screws for this. The first step we are going to do is we need to install this LED strip into this duct. So there is small gap in between this duct. We are going to install the LEDs here. Be careful while taking this out because there are wires which are very sensitive, and with this we have got few accessories as well, and this is the LED strip. Now we have to take this LED strip and we have to place this here. So as we know, this side is the back side of the frame. This should be placed inside here, and this entire LED strip will cover the boundaries of the Cinewhoop. And once it's done, this TPU mount which is there, this will be placed here like this. And once it is placed, the wire which is been coming from this electronic module, the Bluetooth module for this LED strip, this will be extended to the AIO inside here. So for this we need this extra cable. So first what we can do, we can just simply connect this here. Once you have done with the connection, now the next part is insert these wires from this hole. After doing that, the red side diode or something which you can see here, this should face upward, and this will go inside here like this. And once you have placed this inside, cover this up with this 3D printed part, and there is slight hole here, so bring this wire from here, and now we are good to go. So as in accessories, we got the screw for this. Just fix it gently, don't over tighten it. And once you're done with that, you get some extra screws as well. So as in the previous video, we have seen that standoff will go through here, and then from back side we can insert these screws. So for that we have to install the standoff, and before doing that, what we can do is we'll round up this entire LED strip over this. Make sure that the LED part which is there, which is the white side, this should be facing outer side of the frame. While peeling off the sticker of this LED strip, don't mistakenly remove the entire thing. There's a glue like sticker between the LED strip and the paper. So accidentally I have taken out the entire thing, the entire double-sided tape. Just now I got a trick, that is, if you are struggling to remove exactly this paper double-sided tape, what you can do is you can use the tweezers which are given in the kit itself. This will make your work easier. Like, you can remove this by slightly inserting into this, and then you can just peel this off. So while peeling, just ensure you are inserting this LED strip inside the duct as well. So first it goes like this. Ensure that you are not uh, having a tight connection between the board inside this and the LED strip. Just give a room little bit and then paste this here. Yeah. So now we are done with installing the LEDs. We can keep this aside. Now coming to the motors, as you know, we are using Geparsi SpeedX motors, which are born for FPV, and we'll open these boxes and see what all we got in this. So the first box, we have this SpeedX rated. Once we open this, we have a screw pack, a sticker, few stickers as well, and then we got the motor itself. So we'll open this and check what's the quality of these motors. So these are the best motors for the Cinewhoop. You can also get Foxeer Datura, and there are also other options. If you want in a budget, you can go with HJLRC or flash motors. These motors are really premium. You can see how tiny these motors are. Like this is my finger. Literally they're size of my finger. And the length of the wire is more than enough for our Bee35. So these are 2105.5 2650 kV motors, which supports both 4S and 6S, and the quality is really amazing. As we know, Cinewhoop is a pusher type drone. Motors will not be mounted here. Instead of that, motors will be mounted in this way. So we'll flip the base plate and the motors will be mounted here. You can get the screws from the motor pack itself. Let's open one of the screw packs. So in this we have got different types of screws. So when you're trying to mount the propeller on this motor, you need screws for that. And when you mount this motor to this frame, you also need screws. So there are different screws. We should check which one is for the frame and which one is for the propeller. Now we'll start mounting the motor. So flip the board, then make sure the wire goes in this direction. If you are in this or in this, so please correct that. So place your motor like this, then flip this, and then insert the screws with Loctite. You can see blue Loctite. So this will be used for the frame and the motors. The remaining ones are for the propellers. Whenever you are installing the motors, try to first install them diagonally and then this diagonal, so that it fits correctly. And also ensure that you don't tighten it much, because you can see the screw which I have here, that is not touching the copper windings of the motor. There is slight gap between there. So let me just zoom that. So this is the gap I am talking. So this is the screw. This should not touch the windings of the motor. So ensure that there is gap in between. So all the motors are mounted on the frame. Now the next step is you have to place the AIO and measure the length of the cables and cut accordingly so that we can solder the wires to the AIO.